just don't want women to have, like, it's like when Trump's like, oh, she's just trying to sell a book. It was like, it was Trumpian. It was Trumpist. Yeah. Like, oh, right. Right. So it's like, why is my career on trial when it's like a, yeah, when a, right. But he didn't take me out and have my fingers smashed so I can't blog. So I guess I'm supposed to count myself lucky. But I think psychological terror is underestimated. Yeah, and the psychological terror, I think, is underestimated in terms of anxiety. I was able to show the judge that I had multiple unopened envelopes because I'm just piling. He's like, this lawyer is harassing me. He won't stop mailing me. I've told his paralegal he makes me uncomfortable. Stop harassing me. He's harassing me I called it out for proxy abuse the second I heard from him. I went down to the courthouse, filed an objection to the proxy harassment, which I think it always was proxy harassment. And it's, I don't know, I think by allowing, saying that I would do a motion to dismiss today, what it did is it put the spotlight on his abuse. It was like letting him kill me. It's like you've come this far to killing me. Now you've finally diminished me completely. Are you happy now? Are you proud of yourself now? And to have it happen in court, if I just disappeared or left town or whatever, that would have been expected because he is a routine abuser. He wants to use the legal process to abuse his targets, domestic violence victims, whomever. And so it's almost like I had his tactics were on trial today. Even though his client is still evading accountability, the lawyer was also in like a separate process to experience. Like, I even leaned over to him and look at him because he's sort of mumbling like his words almost incoherently because he doesn't have courage of conviction because he realizes his tactics are in the spotlight. But like I look over at him and I said, "What's your goal? Are you trying to get me to drop the order?" And he does this whole like, "Oh, no, well, like he's not going to admit, no, I'm trying to bully you into dropping the order." So it's I don't know what it was. It was sort of like there's no cards in the game. Like I'll be the ghost in the room from now on. Like I won't be there. I won't interact with this situation. And it's also kind of was, in a way, the other way it's a victory to me, I'm starting to realize, he brings his massive case file, right? He he's been sitting there internet trolling me. Every time I've contacted the park district, like, when are you going to have accountability for women and girls? When are you going to have a safe reporting mechanism for sexual abuse? Every time I've contacted them on Twitter or whatever, he's sitting there trolling me on internet research, or his client is. So it's almost like he could do what? Oh yeah. No, I think what I'm planning on doing is filing an addendum to either an addendum or a separate bar complaint. Actually, I should be looking that up. Um, Oregon State Bar, because his it's almost like I do have the theory that he sabotaged his client. He made his client look even more guilty and afraid to appear. And that's his client's problem, not mine, right? But I actually care about fairness, actually. I don't know if he was. I tried to think he might be sabotaging his client on my behalf, like underhanding his client. I always think the thing about attorneys is they'll jump on whichever side has the most money. They're on the side of women. If it's kind of, ooh, yeah, wow.